Part 5, Factorising first before doing the binomial expansion. In this example, we have a fractional index, and to use the formula to expand, the binomial expansion formula, we need a 1 plus here first. So let's expand this for the first 3 terms. But we need to factorise first, so there's a 1 plus here before we start. Okay, so I've divided both of these two by 4, by this value, by 4. But then I have to multiply by 4 as well to balance that out, so I haven't changed anything. So I've taken out the 4, I've factorised the 4 out. Now the power here, it goes there when I expand the square brackets, and it will also go on the 4 there, like this, which we can simplify. The square root of 4 is 2, 2 cubed is 8. So now I have to continue with my binomial expansion for the part in green here, and then every term will be multiplied by 8 at the end. So like this, and just simplifying, I get all of these, and then multiplying by 8, my final answer. Example 2. In this one we're just going to look at the factorization part, the initial steps that need to be taken. So we need to rewrite this first in its proper form before we can continue with our binomial expansion. We see that we have a negative index, so to use the binomial formula for the expansion, this has to be a 1 plus. So once again, I've divided both of these two by 2, so that term divided by 2 gives you 1, this term divided by 2 is 3x over 2, and then I've multiplied by 2 at the same time, so I haven't changed anything. You divide by 2, you multiply by 2, you're not changing anything. So in essence, I've factorized out the 2. So this power on the outside now will go on the 2, and it also goes outside the brackets here. So we've got this 2 to the power of minus 2 is a quarter. So now we can proceed with the binomial expansion. Here, whatever we get, we can multiply with a quarter at the end. We still need to look out for what values of x is the expansion valid. Now remember, we didn't expand this. I didn't do a binomial expansion directly from here. I've expanded this. So my focus needs to be on the x term that I've got right there, not there. So ignore the 3x. It's this. 3 over 2 times x. This is my x term. So my expansion is valid for this condition here. I should have just x there and not anything, no coefficients or anything else there. So if I multiply by 2 and divide by 3, I've got x in between minus 2/3 and 2/3. So the expansion is valid so long as x takes a value in this interval. For practice, have a go at these questions.